DIY interviews here. We're with Homegirl KidCharlemagne. Go ahead, introduce you guys.
I'm Lou Bodega, aka Ulysses Lovechild. I produce in Homegirl.
I'm Don't Sweat It, aka Sweaty or Downtown Sweaty. I rap in Homegirl.
I'm KidCharlemagne, aka Sanji with a wood tip.
I'm Reggie Flacco. I'm in Homegirl, aka Quienes.
So, hey, I was wondering, what's the story behind the name Homegirl? And then KidCharlemagne también, you too.
So, Homegirl is kind of an inside joke between all of us. Homegirl started as slang for, like, you're talking to a girl, but shit's not serious. So it's like, hey, yo, what you doing? Oh, I'm just talking to Homegirl.
Okay.
Oh, what you doing Friday? Oh, I'm actually meeting up with Homegirl. And we always joked around about that being a hardcore band. And after we were figuring out to finalize the name for us, Homegirl started. Homegirl, we decided on it. All right, I'm going to hand this to Artie. Tell me about
So KidCharlemagne actually was on the fly. It came from Malcolm in the Middle and my hate for the government and the system.
Also, what's your inspiration behind the lyricism?
I'm just endowed by my creator with the word that he gives me to spread to the homies, to the shorties, all of them. It all comes from light. It all comes from the heart, from the soul, from the world around me, from shit I want to change, from shit that I wish to see change, just all that kind of shit. It's nothing more than that, really.
So we're all from, us and Homegirl, we're all from Pennsylvania, and we were kind of just kids of the internet. We were really big into streetwear and early high school and stuff like that. But a lot of the music that we were listening to was Danny Brown's really big for us, Action Bronson, a lot more weird shit that wasn't mainstream at the time. Obviously, MF Doom before a lot of people knew him and stuff like that. So, my biggest influences are probably Bronson. There's a rapper named John Wayne. Billy Woods is big too. So.
Yeah, I'd definitely say, at least for me, obviously MF Doom, I was, been listening to him growing up and stuff, and I was just always mesmerized by the way he just is able to make words just, bend them at their will, and definitely Billy Woods, I definitely look up to him a lot just because, every time he raps, I just feel like I gotta study it. I have to look over it a couple times. I have to listen to it. And sometimes, years down the line, I'm listening to old songs and I'm just it just hit me what that meant, or some shit like that. But
imagery is big too.
He can definitely paint a beautiful picture with words. So definitely him for sure.
And your inspiration behind your beats, man?
I mean, I remember I was watching an interview with Dean Ween, and he was like, your inspirations never change when you're 16. So Madlib, The Alchemist, Jay Dilla, DJ Shadow, stuff like that. But a lot of my solo stuff, I'm really big on Ween. I love Frank Zappa. I love a lot of ambient people, fucking Hiroshi Yoshimura, Brian Eno, Yellow Swan, stuff like that. So I try to keep my influences diverse,
Okay. Another question for you homies real quick. If you guys had one song that you guys wanted to broadcast around the world, what song would it be?
If I wanted to let the world know who I am, probably the Earthbound song I got. Or if I wanted to spread message, I got this song on an EP about loving yourself and shit and stuff like that, because that's really the message. That's what the world needs, what I'm trying to preach and all that shit.
Are you talking about our songs?
Yeah, any song in general,
song.
but yeah, your
Oh,
song.
any song in general? Oh, okay. Well,
that you would want, that your guys made,
okay.
that you want to broadcast around.
We have we only have two things out right now. We have a single that's on streaming called Rap Single, and that's one of our favorite tracks. We still we record
it's
tracks.
Been almost a year since we put that shit out.
Yeah, it's been almost a year. We recorded that and released it just because we were going to do our first show. We wanted people to have something to listen to know what we were about. But so that's it. And then we have a demo out called Demo Girl. And then that's on Bandcamp only. And then if outside of our music, if there's one song that I think is the most important song, it's This Must Be the Place by Talking Heads. I play that at my funeral.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably say Rap Single too, just because, y'all can listen to that right now. But I mean, like a song that I made, there's a self-titled track on my last album that's like super plunderphonic, psychedelic heavy.
Yo.
Something like that. Like it's like 45 seconds, but I'm really proud of it. But a song that isn't ours, for some reason, "Monkey Gone to Heaven" by the Pixies is coming to the head. I feel like everyone could throw down to Pixies. So Denny, do you got something?
Yeah, well, I'd obviously, at least for us, I'd say rap single definitely, but I actually really like the song that we started off with. A lot of the shit that we perform, it's untitled. We just call it by the sample name. So, the first song we played, but outside of us, I'll definitely say probably Evil Eye by Mike. I idolize that guy so much. I fucking love Mike. But I don't know, that dude just has a way to bringing out like all of like the best in me in music, and it's such a liberating feeling. It's healing. So, you know, if you're definitely not on Mike, bro, listen to Evil Eye and just the rest of his discography for sure.
All right, it's gonna be like the last question real quick. You guys ever had a homegirl turn into your girl, or in the makes of it going on, or if it was, did it like get in the way of anything in music or anything in that way?
Yeah, I had a homegirl that I met at work, and like she was sweet and all, but I didn't get shit done.
Yeah, I hear that, dude.
And there are some other things, but I'll keep that to myself. I'm trying to enjoy being an artist from now on.
I've been with the same lady for 7-8 years now, so I love my baby. But I'll pass it on to Reggie.
I'm not really gonna say much about it, but you know, I gotta give her thanks for me being out here for sure.
So the homegirl joke, it started with Reggie because he would be talking to girls and stuff like that, you know, out of state, in state, and we were like, we got to the point where we were like, listen, we don't want to know their names, just call them homegirl until it's real, and then when it's real, I want to know their name.
I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on this one. I'm trying to get caught up, but yeah.
Respectable. All right, guys, this is the end of the interview. You guys got any shout outs, anything you guys want to say for the interview, any music coming out?
Yeah, we're working on a homegirl record right now. I got my fourth album in the works right now. It's gonna take a little while, but desertmollusk.bandcamp.com if you want to support us. Homegirl PHX on Instagram if you want to follow with what we're doing. If you want to see me in person, I work at Kaizen in downtown Phoenix. I roll sushi. I roll sushi. You probably won't see me, but like, you know, that shit'll happen. If you want to give me a hug or a kiss or something, I don't know.
Just Homegirl Phoenix, PHX on Instagram. We've got an album coming out. We're all working on like solo projects. Me and Lou are making just like a pack of tracks that we're just going to record because I'm currently unemployed. So we're going to take a couple days just to make something and be spontaneous. And the name in the works right now is Sweaty and Lou Make a Porno. And so that should be coming out soon. I want to shout out Sally Gang, Geo.
Yo, for real, shout out Sally, for real.
Sally is one of probably the coolest clothing brands in the Arizona area. They're actually from San Carlos, but they're great. Beyond Earth, great. They're local, and come to one of our shows.
I'll definitely obviously want to put us out there. You know, we're Homegirl Phoenix on Instagram, Twitter. Like these guys have said, you know, we definitely got a lot of stuff in the works. I've put off working on the thing that I've got with Lou, but, you know, after these couple shows, I'm definitely going to be working on getting that done. I got a title for it that I've been really leaning towards, and I think I'm actually going to name it that. It's going to go by Culture Shock. But also I want to give a shout out to Beyond Earth, Sex Packs, All Mad here, KidCharlemagne to my right here. Chaos Emporium, shout out to them, you know, because there really isn't I don't know. They definitely gave us the opportunity to play a show with a very awesome lineup. So, you know, definitely gotta give props to them.
Shout out to the Most High. Shout out to my mentor, Charlie Kenny. Shout out to my brother from the East, the Shem Prince. Shout out all my brothers and sisters, Sally Gang, motherfucking Beyond Earth. You know, shout out my parents, shout out the world, shout out everyone, shout out love, shout out fucking, we are principality, we are morality, we are judgment. And if you want some motherfucking Wild West samurais to come chop up some mics, you know where to come.
As DIY interviews, come to the shows, and now you're a bitch. All right, bet.